Hi kids, welcome to the B.E.A Higher Primary School Class 4th Subject English Second Semester Portion Chapter number 6 Irah Becomes a Flower Gardener Part 2 Written by Toito Maclis. Children, in the last class you have learned half part of this lesson, that a 14-year-old girl called Irah had interested in flower plantation. She was attended the meeting held in Chibiro. In that meeting, Mr. Sri gave a list of flower book containing the information about name of the flowers and fertilizers to be used to grow the flower plant, and they given 3 months time to read. But Irah didn't know how to read and write. Because of typhoid fever, she was dropped the elementary education. In her village, Chehejo, villagers want to participate Irah in the annual kite competition. Yes, this much story you have heard in the last class. Let's know what happens in the second part of this lesson. Now, Irah's father told her that please start discussing the design of kite as fast as possible, because Irah has only 3 months time to attend the competition. Irah sat for hours under a jambu tree looking at the blue sky. She thought that if she would succeeded in this rose flower plantation, she would be able to see and smell roses every day. But she became very sad because she don't know how to read the books. But she had an idea about beautiful kite making. Her friends came to her home to discuss about the kite design, but she refused to guide them because she wished to do the rose plantation. She shouted on the friends, "I don't want to help you, go away." She ran into her room by crying. Irah's mother followed her and saw a book of flowers on the table. She understood the problem. She requested Irah's friend Sari to teach her how to read the books to Irah. Sari agreed and helped Irah to recognize the words and in reading the books. Sari told her that let's forget the kite making for the time being. Knowing your kite making talent, you will not take a much time to make it. Now let's concentrate on your reading books. Sari decided that if she do her best, then Irah will be able to read within 1 month. Irah was promised to learn the books. At last, Irah made a good progress very fast. All her friends joined in teaching her to read and write and to take dictation. In the end, the book about flowers was read by the Irah. She was thankful to her friends because all of them helped her to literate. Irah became very happy and decided to help in making kite for the annual kite competition. First time, all the friends spent many days in discussing about the shape of the kite. Next, they bought the materials needed to make a kite. Finally, they made the beautiful kite with a unique shape and a beautiful design of flowers in it. Her village people of Chehejo won the first prize in the kite making. Kite competition was completed. Then Irah thought to concentrate on her rose garden. After few months, the garden was full of roses, marigolds, marguerites, carnations, and in her house vases were full of roses, kept in every corner of the house. Finally, Irah's dream became true. She had become a complete and talented flower gardener. In day-to-day life, everybody should get education. Here the second part of this lesson is completed. Thank you, children. Let's watch the animated video.
It's a flower gardener. Farmers and investors were meeting for the first time to invest in growing flowers in the villages. After the meeting, names were collected of those who wanted to grow flowers. Young Irah, a bright and cheerful girl, was representing her village as she knew a lot about growing plants. She was given a book with pictures of all kinds of attractive flowers to study. She had to finish reading it in 3 months. She was sad as she didn't even know how to read it. "Oh, how can I grow roses if I don't know how to take care of them? If only I could read the book," she sighed. Irah's mother saw the book and understood. She asked Sari, Irah's friend, to teach her to read and write. Irah made good progress. Soon all her friends joined in teaching her to read, to write, and to take dictation. In the end, the book about flowers was read and discussed in the classroom by all. Soon her garden was full of roses, marigolds, marguerites, and carnations. Irah had become an accomplished gardener